Hello and welcome to Bristol Reptile Emporium's YouTube channel. I'm Gail.
And I'm Michelle.
And today we have an informative video about
how to build and install heating and lighting into a small vivarium.
Hope you enjoy. The first thing we need to do is unpack the box containing the vivarium. There are quite a few components. We have the top and the bottom, which are identical, two side pieces which are also identical and slightly smaller than the top and the bottom, a back panel which has the vents in, two pieces of glass, two pieces of silver tracking. There are also two narrow pieces of wood which are returns for the silver tracking, and this is where the glass will fit into. There is also a bag of fittings. So as there's glass in the box, be careful when unpacking. The best thing to do is unpack the vivarium and put it all out in front of you, and this will allow you to check that everything's in the box, like so. From here, open the plastic bag containing the fittings. Remove fitting B as labelled in the assembly instructions. There should be 8 in total. You will need 4 for the top panel and 4 for the bottom panel. They push into the pre-drilled holes on the shortest length of the panel, 2 at each end. The side panels will attach to these fittings. From the bag, remove fitting labelled C and insert these into the top and bottom of returns, the narrow pieces of wood. These can fit quite tight, so a mallet may be helpful. Attached to the top and the bottom of the panel provide the pre-drilled holes on the front edge. You can check it's the front edge by running your finger along it. You should be able to feel the smooth trim finish. If it feels rough, it's the bag edge. Once in place, turn the screws. Now attach the silver tracking which the glass will fit into. It can get a little stiff at times, so may need a little force to get it into place. You will now need the back panel, which the vents in. Go back to the bag and get the fittings labelled C and push into the pre-drilled holes. There are 4. Again, if a bit stiff, you can use a mallet. Once this is done, place it at the back of the vivarium, ensuring it is the correct way round as you can see here, and screw into place. Now take the side panels, go back into the bag and get fittings labelled A and put these in the pre-drilled holes, 4 on each side panel. Line up on the bottom panel with the fitting B which we attached earlier. Once in line, quarter turn the A fittings to fit everything in place. Now we can move on to the heating equipment. In order to provide a temperature gradient, we will attach the heating equipment at one end of the enclosure. Using a pencil, mark where you need to drill the holes to attach the ceramic mount. Michelle has marked her drill bit with a tape to prevent her drilling completely through the panel. The ceramic mount has small screws provided. can be easier to install the ceramic bulb before attaching the guard, as you have more space to get your hand around the bulb. When the guard is in place, mark the top of the panel so you can pre-drill holes to attach the guard. Once holes are drilled, screw the guard into place. We will now fit the UV bulb. The screws which are provided with the UV bulb can be a bit long, so always check. You may need to provide some smaller screws. Mark it where you would like to mount the UV fitting. Pre-drill holes as we have done with the heating equipment. Attach the fitting using your shorter screws . You can now push your UV fitting into the mount. Now line the top of the vivarium with the base and screw into place. The last thing to do is push the cables through the hole in the back and put the vent back into place. Your vivarium is now built.
Thank you for watching Bristol Reptile Emporium's YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe, and we look forward to seeing you next week for another video. Bye! Bye!